So I'm going to talk about the prerequisites for vibrato and just like the baseline of vibrato stuff that's important to know before we start really diving into it. So if you have the vibrato sheet that I gave you in a lesson, it looks like this. So first thing is wrist vibrato is complex but versatile. Wrist is back to straight. So starting back and then coming up. Wrist initiates the movement. Fingers flex as the result. So it's all in the wrist. The wrist is what's working here. It takes 1 to 2 years to make a beautiful vibrato. It's not a microwave skill. It's a crock pot skill. This is not something that you will learn in a week. If you learn how to vibrato in a week, you're not doing it correctly. You're probably pulsing the finger or vibrating the arm to do that. It's this motion that you have to do X number of times before it becomes second nature and you're able to control it. And X is different for everybody. But as you're practicing vibrato, if you ever feel like, man, I've just been doing this thing all the time, but I still don't have the vibrato, this is frustrating. You are actually getting closer to it every single motion that you do. You're getting one step closer to your X number, whatever that is. It takes time. We should be doing it at every lesson. You should be doing it every day you practice if you want to be progressing in it. About 3 minutes a day. Do it with a timer and just do 3 minutes a day. Vibrato takes time. There's no need to rush through it. It takes everybody, like I said, everybody has a different X, so it's going to take everybody a different amount of time to get through it. We want to control the vibrato without question. We want to be able to control it. We don't want it just to be like one speed. We want it to be wide. We want it to be fast or slow. We want it to be intense or however intense we want it to be. Up until now, your hand, let me just grab the violin. Up until now, your hand has had 3 contact points, right? It's had the thumb, it's had the magic X, and it's had the finger on the string. For a really free vibrato, we take the magic X away from the neck. So there's only 2 points of contact now. This is a big change. You don't have to go all the way out here. In fact, don't go all the way out there, but just loosening up just a little bit so that you're able to be free. You're not stuck against there. It's not stuck. If we started shifting, we've already done some exercises like that, but this doing like that as an exercise is a way to get used to that. And so finally now, vibrato prerequisites. Your violin posture is secure. You are holding it with your head. You are not holding it with your hand. It's not going to work if you're holding it with your hand. Your left hand position is really set and looking nice. That's not going to work, playing on inside corners, we want that. You have to be able to play really in tune. Shifting is done before, so we've practiced shifting already, and then we do vibrato. And then last, vibrato has to be an even, steady, rolling motion. Even, steady, rolling. So we're gonna go into something called the moose with an egg shaker, and that's gonna get us where we need to be.